Yo, tubers, we're back again for some more drafting of Dominaria United here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. I appreciate it. We'll jump into our pack where we've opened Sten, Paranoid Partisan. Bad. Just bad. In fact, this pack is pretty darn bad. This is one of the weaker opening packs I've ever seen. I think there are only 2 or 3 real choices here. The majority of them being white cards. Resolute Reinforcements, good token producer in white. Same thing with the Argivian Cavalier, another good token producer in white. Besides those two, I guess Molten Tributary. Very, very unfortunate first pack. The safest pick is just taking the Tributary, as it leaves you more open. But Cavalier and Reinforcements are 2 of the stronger cheap plays in white. I think I'm okay just taking the land though because of how weak this pack is overall, and seeing if Tributary can lead to something better. Okay, getting past a Missionary and a Czar. Protect the Negotiator is also pretty decent from my experience, but now we're probably going to take one of these white cards. I am more of a fan of Missionary than I am the Ojan in here. Could also take another land again, but unlike the previous 2 white cards that I passed along, I think Missionary is just a little bit too good to pass up. Okay, third pick now. Man, these packs are just not very exciting. Coral Colony is okay. I don't think I would take it this early. Choking Miasma is good. Espionage is decent. 2 more lands here, but nothing really. None of these picks have been... I mean, it's only the 3rd pick so far, but none of these picks have been like, wow, that's a good card. I'm glad I'm taking it. What's gonna have the highest upside? I guess the choking is. We've already taken the Missionary, so we want to be playing a little bit of black potentially anyways. Yeah, this might just be the best card. I'm okay with that over a land or Espionage. Okay, this is a much better pack now. We're getting a 4th pick, Tear Asunder. That's a good one, at least. Another Espionage here, some more land. A lot of green lands have been going around. 2nd Vine Wall I think we've seen as well. Looks like the Tear Asunder makes the most sense there, though. Okay, yeah. So, first couple of picks were really weak, and then the following picks after that have all had stronger cards. Cavalier and Aaron in white. Extinguish in black. Haunting Mire. Maria's Outrider, all pretty good. If I had started by taking like Cavalier, pick 1, pack 1, we probably would be in a pretty good spot. We would have like 2 Cavaliers, a Missionary now or something. But now I kind of feel like I'm supposed to take the Extinguish the Light. After taking Choking and Tear Asunder. I mean, all of these 3 cards are effectively black if you think about it, so kind of like that. It's either that or the land. Pretty late Lagomos too. Okay. I think this card is also quite strong. I mean, the odds of you activating the last ability are usually pretty slow or slim, but just making a free 2/1 every turn has a lot of synergy, especially with things like, you know, Bone Splinters or any other sacrifice effects, which there are a few. Now we have a Wooded Ridgeline here, Timely Interference, and a couple of green chonkers. I guess land is safest, once again. Okay, sure, we'll take the land. I don't know about that pick necessarily, but it seems fine. Okay, decent red and black here. Flowstone Kavu and Vivisector. Vivisector's another good one with Lagomos. Right, you get that creature that dies every turn, so kind of like a free scry every turn. I'm okay taking that over the 3-drop, which I think is maybe a little bit stronger. And so this is our wheel pack now, and I can take the Frenzy. Would never want to first pick this card, but coming back around seems okay as we pass another Vivisector and a Warbrute. I'm down to try this. Aquifer here over Vine Wall, Meteorite. A lot of Vine Walls going around, actually. I wonder. I wonder if it's just better to take the Vine Walls. Nah, the Aquifer has to be a better choice, right, at the duel. Another duel versus Steel Crusher. Okay. I mean, a lot of we saw a ton of land, so maybe it's not super relevant, or maybe not a huge sign that we're getting a ton of them back on the wheel, but we could definitely be doing some domain stuff here, which would make like the frenzy a little bit awkward. Yeah, look at this. Ridgeline again. Espionage too. I think I might take the first espionage over the second wooded ridgeline. Worm's a fine win con in a pinch. Alright, last pick turtle. Open the Karn's Silex. It's probably okay to take here. It's a slow Wrath, but it is a Wrath type effect, and I guess it's probably better in like a domain deck than an aggressive deck, right? So, sure, we can take this. Passing Ellis, Extinguish, Skyrider, a couple of good green creatures. Yeah, okay. Slow Wrath is a slow Wrath after all. Another solid pack here. Fires, Balmor, Tribute, couple of lands, Arrest. What do we look like we're doing? Because now that we're going this direction, I think the Frenzy's probably going to end up being a cut. Kind of want to take the Fires of Victory, but maybe the Tribute's just safer since we're heavier black. I just like the fact that this cycles if you kick it, you know? But this is probably safer because it's going to be more castable. I don't think we'd want to take the Balmor here as much as I want to. I guess we already have so much other removal that I'd rather take the Fires just because it's more powerful. Urborg Lurgoyf. I think this card is okay, but it's probably not what we want to be doing here. I'm thinking another Espionage is okay, or Academy Wall's okay, or Sojourner's okay even. Just a million removal spells and like some fat domain creatures. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's take the Sojourner here. Another Wooded Ridgeline if we want to, or a Void Mage, or not Void Mage, Vine Shaper Prodigy. I think that seems okay too. Take the Prodigy here over the Ridgeline. Rada could be good. Warleech can be really solid if I get a bunch of these Sojourner cards. I don't think this is going to necessarily be a Rada deck. I'm okay to take the Warleech and then just start taking more Sojourners and stuff like that. Another nice pack here. Probably should take another land, but I might go with the second Fires. This is really greedy. I'm passing all the lands and taking all the spells, but I'm hoping that we're going to wheel all the lands like we did in pack 1 as we get another monstrous Warleech here, Wrath here. The black-white land is not as worrisome to pass. Yeah, let's take another Leech. Let's try it. So, probably need to start taking more lands again, even though I've just passed a ton of them. Would love to get like an Urborg Repossession. There's a late Geyser here too. Just basically taking cards that are all 2-for-1s. Might even end up cutting that Vivisector. 2-for-1s are fat cards, right? I'm not too concerned about the creature count right now. I guess I probably should take this Mana Worker here. As much as I don't like the card, it does have a home in these type of decks. If we can wheel those lands like we did in pack 1, that's going to be the best. But if we don't, we're going to be pretty sad, because then we'd need to prioritize fixing in pack 3, and we're not guaranteed to see it. I guess Mind Rot is okay here, maybe. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice colors. Soul Tender, I guess, has synergy with Monstrous Warleeches. It's also a maybe. Okay, we're not wheeling any of the lands from this pack, though. Ooh, yeah, that's no good. Alright, pack 3, give us the goodies. Joyra, that's not it. So probably just have to take the, like, Geothermal Bog here and play it safe. Passing Terra Sunder, and a Prodigy, and a Scatter. Black-red land looks good here. Silver Scrutiny, another Balmor. Wow, look at how many red or blue cards are in this pack. Scrutiny, Micromancer, Balmor, Lookout, Espionage, all very good. I don't even have a target for Micromancer, but that's the card I want to take. Darn it. Well, This is all of a sudden got pretty messy. Man, I want to take the Scrutiny too, just to refill my hand, but... I'm going to take the Micromancer and then just immediately take any Urborg Repossession we find, I think. Vinewall now looks okay. We saw quite a few of these in the first pack, didn't we? I mean, Knight's a stronger card for sure, but I think Vinewall makes more sense in this deck. I could take the Bone Splinters as well, but we don't have that many creatures to sacrifice. But the Bone Splinters is good with the Micromancer. That would give us at least one target. Another Choking. Wow. Rager, Prodigy, Bite Down. Have we seen 2 Balmor and 2 Wrath? I think we have. We just have to go with the Raging here. It's too good. Just one Urborg Repossession. That's all I want. Pilfer, Radiant Grove. Could very easily just cut the white out of this deck. In fact, we only have 1 white card and only 1 white land, so it's probably safer just to cut that. I guess Academy Wall also does a ton of work in a deck like this. We're at, what, 7 instants and sorceries? Just buy some time. Okay, I'll take the wall over Pilfer. There's another Sojourner, that's good. Still haven't seen a single repossession. Dang, I thought we got one there, but it looks like we're probably not going to be able to run the Micromancer there. Tangle Islet, another good pickup. I mean, I guess we still play the Radiant Grove for the Sojourner Domain ability. Tangled. I mean, I could take like Runic Shot, or I guess I could take Shore Up for Micromancer, but that also doesn't seem good enough by itself. We probably just want to take Shadow Prophecy here for some extra card draw. Dang, and this was pick 8, so that was a last chance at a repossession. Another, we already have a Sabotage. We're not running any of these others, are we? Let's just rare draft that then. Well, I don't think this deck got there. You have Balmor's Wheeling? Holy crap. But I've just had a sick, nasty, like... a sick, nasty red-blue deck or something. I mean, it kind of feels like I would have. Barricade here? Is that good? Better than Meteorite, maybe? Probably. Wrath Wheeling too? Oh my gosh. Huh. I mean, can't play the Wrath. We might run the Negate. Ooh, man, that was not a good draft. Thought we were doing something cool, but this just did not really work out. Like, even if I had taken all those lands we had seen in pack 2, we wouldn't really have the oomph that I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can just throw in the Vivisector or something. Man, that is the saddest Micromancer. And we even end up wheeling the Balmor anyways. Funny, funny, funny. Okay. So this is black, green, splashing blue, red. That's 5 mana, hopefully 4 mana. If I'm splashing blue-red, the Balmor is probably too weird to play. As much as I I mean, I don't even know how good Balmor would be here anyways. Maybe it's still just worth trying out. Giving Sojourners and stuff trample's not bad. Alright. Well, let's figure what our mana base is going to be. So no planes. 1, 2, that's 3 blue sources. We probably want at least 2 more. Black, we have 1, 2. We're going to need quite a few more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably 5 minimum there. Red, 1, 2, 3, maybe 1. And then green, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We actually don't need that much green. Although it's awkward that Vine Wall, it wants to come down early, but we don't have that many green sources. Black's definitely our heaviest here, yeah. Black, then green, then red and blue together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Okay. Well, this is on the weaker end of domain decks, but we have some strong cards, so it's not impossible that we can get some wins out of this, but I would not get our hopes up as we go into round 1. See what we can do. Okay, on to round 1 with our domain soup deck. Can't complain about this hand. We have red, green, blue, black, so yeah, that's gonna be a keeper. Doesn't look like it matters which one of these I lead on, depending on how we play it. I guess I'm gonna play the 2/2 for 2 on turn 2 since we're on the play. That might get in for a little bit of damage. Yeah, looks like that might happen here. I don't really care if they essence scatter that thing. Academy Wall. Alright, we drew Lagomos. We have the combo now of Lagomos plus Vivisector, so we're gonna hit him for 3. We're gonna get a Scry at end of turn. And sure, I'll keep card draw. Oh boy, this could be a problem. So the good news is here I do have choking if they go for the Chaplain. That is not a Chaplain. Let's go to combat. Smack out. Play out a 4/6 while they're tapped out. Get another Scry. Fires of Victory. That's going to be worth keeping, because I can cast that in addition to Balmor next turn. And the nice thing is they're not going to be able to really hold up Essence Scatter here. I mean, they might, but I don't know if they have that luxury, really. So the question is, do I want a Balmor pre-combat into what I think is Essence Scatter? Or do I want to just go to combat right now as is? I think it's okay just to go to combat. Can't attack with my 2/2 anymore because they could double block it in theory, and then they wouldn't need to do anything. They would just pass priority, so we'll attack with all of our creatures that have like free attacks here. Get a Scry when our 2/1 dies. Yeah, we'll keep a 5th land. And then I'm going to just Espionage here, so as to not run into a Scatter. For Protect the negotiators. Okay, so that was the counter that they had. Sure. That's fine. I'm waiting for them to play that chaplain. I wonder if they mill me because I topped the card and then didn't get to draw it. Kicked espionage. Oh man, it feels like I might want this choking miasma though, you know? I wonder if Balmore is necessary anymore. Probably not. I think it's just got to be safest to keep the choking when they are most likely to be on a chaplain. This is too bad. Feels like they might also have a shore up in their deck. All right, let's get the scry action going. Yeah, we probably want another big body like that. I'm debating if I want to try to fires their academy right now. It's probably okay too. Just make them use the shore up on that. Okay. So it wasn't a shore up. Might just be like an interference or something, but no, they might have cycled that too. Chaplain waiting room. 1/1 token waiting room. Love song. Whoa, and we're drawing. Okay. Okay. Ah, maybe they don't have a chaplain. Maybe they're on Coral Colony Mill plan. I'm gonna Vortex just bounce. I wonder then if I just fire off on a colony. So like fires one of these things. Sojourner. Pass. We get the free scry anyways, it doesn't really matter when I do that. I think it's good to develop out a 4/6 instead of kicking the fires. Okay. It's good too. Yeah, all these removal spells are obviously worth keeping. Hey, they also had a scat. Alright. Not too surprising there. They might make their terror a 6/6. I guess the terror already bounces off the Sojourner. Once again, I did top a card, so them using Coral Colony wouldn't be too surprising. Looks like they're gonna opt with no. Alright, I'm gonna go land. Pass. They should let this die and let me scry first before deciding if they want to mill. I mean, I want to keep that, so let's bottom that, because they're going to mill me now. They're not milling me. Okay, that resolves. Ah, wait, I get another scry, so they're probably going to mill after this, sure. So I want them to activate, and then I'm going to extinguish in response. So it only mills for 1 this time. Build an Academy Wall, that's fine. Academy Wall, probably not what we need versus them. It's annoying. I mean, I don't have any attacks. Okay. They've got to have a chaplain in their deck somewhere. Alright, well, I'm doing this on their turn, which means they're going to have to tap mana on their turn to sack it to barricade. But they didn't have the black open at the end of my turn, so I could have, in theory, denied them a card. Oh, they just have a counter anyway. Okay, man, they're running a bunch of counters. Look out. Do we want that thing? Oh, that's very good with Lagomos, so yeah, we want that. And we're gonna go ahead and go kick the Miasma here. Good enough value for sure. Oh, we get to actually tutor with Lagomos. Is this a world first? Oh, geez. Well, now we have to decide what we want to do here. I mean, maybe I should just grab Shadow Prophecy for Uber Dig for spells. I think that makes sense now. I did want to draw that Barricade though, but the tutor seemed a little bit better. I'll take one more hit for 5, that's fine. Go to 8. Gonna go to 6 here. Sure. Let's go to combat, and we can attack with everything actually. And we'll lead on Rager. Go with Vine Wall. We don't need the blue-red land for any reason. And then 4 mana 8/8. Okay. Now we get a scry. Only 10 cards left in my deck. Damn, tribute kill an 8/8. It's impressive. That's good. And we can actually kick that with Mana Worker. If they can kill both my creatures, they can kill me, but it looks like they have not much in their hand, so might as well kick. It's a little bit risky for them to sack in response. Okay, but I guess they're going to. We are just attacking with everything here. Get a scry. This Vivisector with Lagomos has actually been really freaking decent. Hey, there's the chaplain. All right. Well, we're back to dead, basically. I need to find some more action here. Wow, we've scryed so much garbage to the bottom, haven't we? I mean, I guess we've shuffled a bunch too, but... I think we need to keep the Lagomos alive. Okay. So they're gonna sack one bird. One creature dies this turn. It's only 2 creatures are gonna die this turn. Wait, how many creatures was that actually? Two birds, a vivisector, and then this token's gonna die? Is that right? I think that's right. So I don't think I'm going to be able to trigger... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to trigger the Lagomos. They actually deck out before... Ah, not anymore. Now they get back Coral Colony. I don't think we have much left in our deck. We have a Barricade, a Leech, and a Worm. Yeah, this game's over. GG's. That was fun, though. Too bad there's no way I could mill them out somehow. I'm actually surprised we got this far versus pretty nice looking defender deck. This is not target player, is it? No. Gosh, that would be so amazing if it was. Alright. Well, that wasn't that bad. And I mean, what are you going to do? Paragon's brutal. Chaplain was probably going to kill us anyways, even if they didn't have the Paragon, so... 0-1. Let's try to win some games from here. On to game number 2. We have blue, we have red, we have green, and I guess we have every color with the Mana Worker. We're what? Black-green is a main? But, everything but the Vivisector is castable standalone. Nice. Uh-oh, that card's pretty scary. Yeah, I think we just need to kill that thing right off the bat before they can untap with, like, shore up and whatnot. Infantry can just go off, so... Let's make the safest play. Oh, and they're missing lands now, too. Alright, well, we can sit back. I don't really care if they kill my Vivisector, but... this is gonna be a pretty fast game, then. Actually... It might not be that quick of a game. I don't have much pressure. We don't have any of our Sojourners. Nice thing about the espionage here is we know we're going to hit a spell. Oh my gosh! Oh, I meant off of them discarding. That's really bad. Because they have nothing but spells in their hand, it's going to be really easy for them to stabilize, given I have no pressure here. I mean, I can, like, bounce their next creature, but I'm still only attacking in for 3. That is not good. Okay, well, I mean, that's another free turn, I guess. That's good. Okay. Let's smack in for 3. Definitely going to kick this. Did not hit anything of note, so it's a 4-mana 3/3. Milled 2 lands, another fires, and a choking. Berserker. Berserker pass. Let's tempo that. That's a fantastic draw. Oh, actually, we want to main phase this, because we might mill something big for the Leech. Well, we didn't. But unless they have Firestorm, they're pretty dead. No, they ain't gonna cut it. Alright, that should be GG's then. We just go... Oh, yeah, I can. I can Balmor into Mana Worker. Terra Sunder. Well, we can beat an opponent that gets mana screwed. Is that a good thing? I would hope most decks would be able to do that. Our draw was actually pretty good, though. We had all of our colors. We had some good early removal. Our creature quality wasn't very high there, but not that you need very high creature quality when your opponent's not doing anything. How's this hand look? Yeah, pretty good. Any hand with a turn 3 Rager, honestly pretty good, I would think. Not a bad draw. Please don't counter this. Please draw land. Yay, alright, good. Just need to find a blue source now and we should be popping. But the ridgeline here makes the Sojourner cost 5, so with one more land after this we can cast that. And if we do find a blue source, we have some really good interaction here. Okay. I'll put the fear into them, huh? Oh, the best part about Sylex, I didn't even think about this, but with Sojourner, it's pretty hard to kill the Sojourner with Sylex, but very easy to wipe everything else. Because this is... So it has 5 mana in the symbol. That's just Arena showing you the modified cost. But this is an 8 mana card. So unless you pay 8 into the Sylex, this won't die. Kinda cute. Actually, this is exile or destroy? The Sylex exiles, and then you destroy each. Okay. Nice. Thanks. Island off the top? Not quite, but that does let me play out the Sojourner. Yeah, take 5. I go to 12. I would be pretty surprised if they run out any more. Sure, that's fine. Alright, well, let's attack for 2, and then I guess I'm just gonna run this out again. We're gonna have to pop the Sylex next turn, but I think it's better to replay the Sojourner here. Because unless they have a removal spell or another bounce spell or whatever, they might just have to, like, say, pass after attacking. No, they did. It's pretty good. Not what I wanted to do, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And who knows how long it's gonna be before I find a blue source. I'm just gonna get something on the board here. They have a lot of cards in their hand. Ellis, yeah. Barricade, gain a life. Alright, that's fine. That is less fine. This is going to be a 3/3. pretty lackluster. I mean, I guess if that was their best play, I'm pretty happy that they didn't just have like another flyer or something. But, yeah. This might be another hard game to win. Okay. Now I'm starting to think they might be a little bit heavier on the wall theme. Are we playing against another, like, chaplain deck? Sheesh. I'm gonna hold this land in hand. I mean, they're not pressuring me, I guess. Well, Barricade with Ellis can start making me lose some life. At the price of creatures. It's possible if they tap out low again, I'm supposed to terrace under the Barricade and just get rid of it. That is a big old Necromass. I guess I have to put that away, otherwise we're just going to lose to it. Who built this deck? How many blue sources do I even have? Let's see. I have Mana Worker. What else? I have a Shadow Prophecy that maybe finds a blue, and then I have 2 islands. Aquifer, Tributary, that's 4. Tangled, that's 5. So I have 5 blue sources in the deck. Maybe just a little bit unlucky on the draws then. Hey! I'm also terrified that they did nothing with 5 mana last turn. At all, not even on my turn. So they have like a bunch of removal that they don't want to use or something, or counters. Or like an Urborg Repossession. I mean, let's play the tempo then. Or not tempo, let's play the card advantage game. If they're not going to do anything, we can sit back for a bit too, I suppose. Discarding a Founding the Third Path, okay. They might kill my Barricade. Barricade can sack itself, right? Yeah. Alright, so they're going to tribute it. They did not loot. They like all of the cards in their hand too much, apparently. Huh, well that's scary. I'm gonna go wall pass here, I guess. Again, I'm under no pressure. They're not doing anything, so I'm just assuming they have more removal in hand. Yeah, Vortex. Alright, let them loot. I'm gonna go ahead and go for Extinguish on Barricade just to get the loot. They can sack the Barricade to itself, obviously. So I'm gonna lose 1 life, they're gonna gain a life. And I don't gain any life off the Extinguish, but I get to loot away the mountain that I don't need. Okay. Oh yeah, that even makes our War Leech a 4/4 because the Extinguish is in the graveyard now. There's Mana Worker. I guess I'm going to attack with the Leech and see what they do. Artillery Blast. Okay. Yeah, they are just sitting on infinite removal. It's fine. Balmor, I guess. Remember, our deck is wonky as hell. It's just some jank domain, so... Prayer of Binding. We already used our Terra Sunder. I don't think I have any other ways to deal with an enchantment in my deck, do I? No. We still have a lot of fat left, though. And currently they're doing absolutely nothing. Alright, we have the Vivisector combo, too, here. So let's go like this. Let's kick Geyser on Academy Wall. Nice, so that's good. I'm going to... I don't think our choking is going to get much better here. And start pushing through a little bit of damage. I mean, they might have Chaplain in their deck, but... we'd still need to get rid of the Ellis at some point anyways. Alright, just another. They have 11 cards left in their deck. Holy smokes. One card left in hand, though. Ooh, that's nice. Alright, attacking with both. They block the 3, they go to 19. We play out 3 mana 4/6. And we're not going to kick our Leech. It's annoying. Or is it? Smack in with all. It's fine. I guess let's let damage happen. Kill the wall. So it's going to be hard for them to attack here. Although they could try to put me on a 2-turn clock. Actually, it's not going to be that hard for them to attack. If they draw like basically anything to pump the Jhin, they just put me on a 2-turn clock. That's also really bad, jeez. Yeah, got back another flyer. Alright, so attack me for 4, play out their flyer. I like it. And that ain't gonna cut it. Alright. We need them to block with their Talus Lookout and not draw another instant or sorcery. And they did not. Alright, GG's. Yeah. So both games we've lost. We've just been a grindy, and then we just get killed because we don't have the powerful 5-color domain stuff that you need. I mean, maybe I should be running this missionary on the splash too. That seems kind of weak. I actually think I want to cut the wall here and run like the Mind Rot too. Let's do that instead. No expectations of this deck, so sitting at 1 and 2, I'm not surprised. So move on to our 4th game. Let's see, maybe we can play against a red-white aggro deck and draw our choking miasma. We have 3 of our 4 colors, except the 3 of the 4 colors that we have do not cast 2 of the cards we have. That's kind of unlucky. But I think I keep because I'm on the draw and I have a 2/4 blocker. Clearly not a great hand, but I think it's okay. Ah, well, that makes it a lot better. Like I've always said, any hand that can cast a turn 3 Rager, pretty good. And you look at that. Little mana worker doing work. Maybe. This is not what we want to see. We do not want to be playing against another domain deck, because our deck is not as good. So because they ran out this card immediately on second mode, we are just gonna bounce their bird and make their love song bad. Just 3 mana do nothing now. Seems like a good play for us. We can kick the Prodigy next turn. Oh, maybe so they're on like domain aggressive. Aggro domain. It's better to actually take the island here, because it's untapped. We don't need the tapped green-blue source. We don't need a second green. Currently. And even if we did, we have Mana Worker. That's a problem. Now we need to find Terra Sunder or something. Sheesh. Oh, I thought that was Terra Sunder for a moment. Okay, well, let's kick Espionage and hope to find removal. Defiler is quite the card. They discarded a land. Maybe they don't have many green creatures. That's our other hope. No, that is a green creature, my friend. Please don't tell me you have a second green creature. Oh. Well, it's not a second green creature, but it is a planeswalker. And they're even drawing another green creature. Okay, well, I can safely say that this game's over. Oh, no, we have a Sylex. We have a Sylex in this deck. There's... Well, I don't know how I can survive to get there, though. I could have double blocked that, I guess. But I would have needed to draw it this turn and survive next turn somehow, so... Yeah. That was a weird draft. I think I got tricked into going domain because I picked up so many lands early in pack 1. We saw a ton of lands in pack 2 as well, but I think I would have just been so much better off just going like Jeskai. We saw 2 Balmor, we saw 2 Wrath, and we still ended up with like 2 Fires of Victory and whatnot, so... This was, I think this was more poor drafting than anything else. I mean, the deck was just complete soup. So, not much to say. It was still fun to play out, though. I mean, we had a couple of good grindy games that we just got overwhelmed with in the end, but it wasn't like any bad losses, although our one win was to like a mana-screwed opponent. But the games were still fine. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you back for more. I will say this at the tail end of this video. The next time I get Joda, I will force it for sure. It was a couple days ago now where I opened up Joda, pick 1, pack 1, took it, and then just passed every legendary. Okay, next time I get a Joda, if it's either passed to me early in pack 1 or I open it, I will take every legendary and I will make it work. Okay, one time we will make it work. But until then, thanks for watching.